it's the English Picker here. This is a special London edition, or London road trip edition of Picking England. I went down to London this past weekend. Spent 3 days down there. Reason why I went down there mainly is because there was an enormous coin show going on. It's called CoinEx. It's in Mayfair. And it was amazing. It was just to go and drool over the cabinets and cabinets of just coin porn, basically. Some really high-valued stuff there. You know, there was probably only 25 sellers, maybe, something like that. Just a small sort of conference room, really. So not a huge amount of people, but just the stuff there was crazy. You know, everything from 1 kilo gold bullion coin rounds to mint state double eagles, to high grade proof crowns, Gothic Victorian crowns, to hammered Byzantine gold coins. And there was dealers there from all over the world, from the Middle East, from America, South America, all over the place, really. So yeah, amazing stuff. And I did pick up some things. I also sold some stuff as well, although the dealers were a bit reluctant to purchase stock because it was fairly early on in the event. So I don't think they'd taken much at that point, so it kind of meant that they were a little tight. But, you know, I did sell some bits, and not for as much as I wanted, but you know, everyone's got to make a profit, I suppose. And I'd tried the stuff on eBay and it wasn't selling. So just got to move on, take your profit and move on. So I picked up a few bits here, spent a boatload of money. Then the next 2 days I ended up going to Portobello Road Market. And I picked up these bits here. Quite expensive market, really expensive market, but did pick up some nice bits from the shops and stuff there. Then also I went to another market on Sunday where I picked up a few bits there. So yeah, let me show you what I found. Okay, so the first thing I picked up was this group of coins here. I've definitely paid way too much for them. I realise that now, but when you're wandering around a show and things are priced in the thousands and tens of thousands, when you see a rummage bucket of coins, you kind of jump on it. The interesting thing was, though, even though it was in London, the coins were priced in euros, which was strange. So, I was rummaging through. I paid £30 for this lot. Everything you'll see in front of you here, I actually picked up for £195 in total, plus there was a £5 entry fee. I could have gone earlier and paid £50, £50 to go in, but I wasn't feeling that optimistic. So I paid the £5 entry. Yeah, so for £30, I'll show you what I got. I got an 1896 Indian head penny. That's to keep. Then I got a Hong Kong 10 cents coin. I thought this could have been silver, but it's turned out not to be. 1935, I would have thought it would have been silver, but it's actually copper nickel. It's in good condition, so I should get some money for that. Got this coin, which is a 2 Jeb from 1925. Again, I thought this could be silver, but it's copper nickel as well. Good details on it though, so hopefully I'll get some money for that. Next piece is interesting. It's let's see if I can get a close up of this. Let's see if we can get it. It's a French hammered copper coin. There we go. Just picking it up now. It's got the fleur de lis that side. See if I can do it down here. And it's dated 1639. So that's cool. Louis the 7th or 8th, I'm not too sure. I got this. It's some kind of hammered coin. I think it's copper or brass or something like that. Bit more research needed. Then I picked up a load of silver. Got a 1 kroner from 1947. We've got 2 South African threepences and 1 Australian threepence. And then we've got a whole slew of Swedish coins. We've got 2 $25 and 3 $10. Then from Denmark we've got 25 and a 10, fairly worn. And then from the Netherlands we've got 5 10-cent coins. In hindsight, really, you know, I've probably got about just a little over an ounce of silver here and some other bits for £30, which isn't that great. So probably by the time I pieced it all out and kept a few bits, I'll get my money back. So kind of got caught up in the moment, but hey ho. Now, next thing, I actually spoke to PCGS. They were there, as well as Stax Bowers, and I had a chat with them. I'm kind of regretting not taking down. I've got 2 Canadian double struck dollar coins, which I wanted to get graded, and normally I'd have to send them through an intermediary coin dealer, and then he adds his cut onto it. So I should have taken them down, because they could have taken them with them there and then, and it would have cost me less money, and I would have got them back 3 days after the grading session. So bit annoyed, but hey ho, I'll just wait till next year, I suppose. I was talking to them, trying to get a sample slab. They got some, I think they were 2010 pennies in sample slabs, but I think you could only get one if you submitted some stuff. So I ended up getting a load of free Mylar 2x2s, and then all the information in here. Costs about 40 to £45 to get it graded if it's in the value of what I was looking at. What's interesting though is I showed a picture of the, if you go back on my previous videos, you'll see what coins I'm referring to. One of them's a diving goose double struck dollar, which is slightly different to the norm because the back isn't double struck. But I showed that to the Stax Bowers guy, and he said, "Oh, definitely get them graded." And I showed him the other double struck dollar that I've got, and he was really surprised at that. He said he's never actually seen one like that, which gives me a bit of hope that it might be worth a few quid. So yeah, it was great speaking to PCGS and the guys at Stax Bowers. So that was really informative as well. So the next thing I picked up was these monsters. I got this and this from the same seller, and just yeah, I wish I had more cash on me so I could have bought more. These were £25 each, and there was no haggle room. That was like a dealer price, and I should have bought more. But he had a roll of mint state Morgan dollars. Most of them were 1884 O's, so I just picked out 2 of the best, best of the 1884 O's, £25 each. I can't believe it. I should have just gone to the bank and tried to buy them all, because I'm sure I could have made money on these, because they are absolute monsters. So this is an 1884. I'll show you the other side. The other side's quite nice. It's got a few room dings, but yeah. Cartwheel there, really nice. 1884. Oh, it's a date I haven't got, so I shall be keeping this. But I do. I should have bought more. Oh well. This next one, it's got a bit of toning, but it's an 1881. Again, an absolute monster. This is an 1881S. You can just see the mirror finish when you can see the reflection of the camera, which is quite unusual. It's almost proof-like. So yeah, great deal for £25 each. I mean, you'd pay £25 for a beat-up, worn Morgan dollar, something that'll look like that, really, on eBay. So really, I should have bought more and then, you know, price them out at £40 each, but I didn't. Lesson learned for another time. But the main thing I got from them, I decided to go ahead and buy this. Again, he'd got 4 of these. I picked out the best one, and again, I should have bought more. This was it was priced 120, and I got it for 115. He was selling them wholesale, and I've seen these go for way more on eBay. Nice box. Some of the other boxes are a bit beat up and split at the back, but you know, got it in here, and it says on the inside, as we approach America's bicentennial, this historic silver dollar is one of the most valued reminders of our nation's heritage. Richard Nixon. And then we've got here the Carson City silver dollars and the individual number, and then you can pause this if you want and read it. Just says about it's about the GSA hoard, If anybody wants to know more about the GSA Horde, I'd suggest looking up on podcasts on the Apple Store. If you look up the Coin Show, they in one of their earlier podcasts, they've got a huge segment on the GSA Horde, and this is in fact where I learnt about it and why I was so keen on getting one of these eventually. A lot of these were cracked out of the cases in the past, so getting one in the case is getting tougher apparently. So there you can see Carson City uncirculated silver dollar there, and I'll just give you a close up of this monster. Really nice. Few bag marks, but definitely mint state. It's hard to get it because of the reflection of the actual plastic. Apparently some of the dealers even there were buying them and breaking the cases open and then taking them straight to PCGS to get them graded. I think you can actually get them graded in the case as well with the original packaging. You can just see there, Carson City mint mark at the bottom there. This is by far the nicest Carson City coin that I own now. It is an absolute beaut, and these are going for £200 plus on eBay at least. So yeah, absolute beauty. There we go. See that bit better. So yeah, pretty cool. I'll just show you the other ones now close in. You can see there just the lovely details on it. I'll show you this last one. Couldn't believe these were £25 each. I'm still shocked. But you know, it was an American guy come over, and I'm sure for him it was nothing too peculiar. But you know, there you go. So that's the finds from CoinEx. I'm going to stop the video here and look out for part 2, where I'll show you the other market finds that I found. Thanks for watching.